Well, I am so absolutely proud to be an actuary. It's something I really don't regret having done, and given my time again, I'd certainly go through it all again. The challenge of achieving the professional qualification and passing some of the toughest professional exams gives you a certain kudos.
But I know I'm incredibly proud. Becoming an actuary, actually just becoming an actuary and qualifying as an actuary is one of those moments in your life, frankly, that you never forget after all the hard strife that goes into qualifying. But really since then, so the sort of 27 or 8 years since I qualified, I think actuaries are seen as individuals with lots of integrity, as really obviously diligent, thorough, smart and competent. So in my past example, I have been a reviewing actuary of firms in terms of some of my audit roles. I've also been a chief actuary and I've also been a CRO. And I've always found these standards as something to sort of go to as a base to sort of guide me.
It's interesting. When I first came into general insurance, there was very little by way of regulation, particularly for actuaries. And with Solvency II, it's fair to say that that's changed quite considerably. My view has therefore also changed. It's one of those things. It gives a lot of people a lot of comfort. It changes the way you work as an actuary.
I think the Actuaries Code is really helpful because it's something you can use day to day. You can use it when you're thinking about preparing for a meeting, when you're about to express an opinion, when you're about to explain something to somebody. My personal belief about professions is you need membership and fellowship. We get that. We need education and ongoing training, and we get that. And then you've got to have the discipline. So you can't have a profession where there's no disciplinary aspect.
The regulator, we're clearly very dependent on the actuarial advice that's given to corporates and given to trustees of pension schemes to be of the highest standard and to be delivered with great integrity, honesty, and for both the trustees and corporates to be able to rely on that advice.
I think customers, like knowing that there is an actuary somewhere doing the right thing for them in terms of their policy.
I'm working mainly as a non-executive director now, so I don't deliver many reports or analyses or things like that. However, I am the recipient of them. So one of the first things I would look for in an actuarial report is, does it comply with the standards? Is that statement there?
I've seen a huge increase in the complexity and pressures under which actuaries are having to work, and I think the regulation that the IFoA has driven forward has had to evolve to meet those challenges, and for me is a welcome safety net.
Originally, their actuaries typically fulfilled 2 or 3 very set prescribed roles that were defined in regulations, whereas over the years that has expanded to a wider and wider set of roles, and that has been reflected in the regulation that the IFoA has produced, so that's been very helpful.
The reflective practice discussions, I think, are a great innovation and something that I've been involved with at the pensions regulator. The ability to share ideas and thoughts, concerns have been incredibly valuable, and I think all of us who've been involved with them have found them incredibly useful in terms of our day-to-day work.
I think the other thing that we've launched very recently is a new DE&I policy as well, so around diversity, equity and inclusion. And obviously that's a huge topic and grown significantly in importance in the last couple of years. And I think it's very important for our members and also the new members that we're bringing on as well.
Everybody benefits in the sense that the regulators benefit because they've got people complying with regulation who believe in it, who think it's practical, who have signed up to it. I think that the people who actually have to meet the demands of the regulation also benefit in that they thoroughly understand what's being asked for, that we've debated how to do it, whether it's reasonable, whether it's proportionate. That collaboration has got to help everybody.